Hello guys, welcome to the channel. On today's episode we'll be checking a delay pedal, and which delay better than the TC Electronic Flashback 2. Alright, with this pedal I want to show you some of its presets, the things that it can do, the price point, the chassis, and the flexibility you can have with this pedal. So starting off, you've got four knobs, one for the level of the delay, for the time of the delay, one for the feedback of the delay, and the other one is for different types of delay. Just note, this one is a digital delay. It's not an analog delay, because the analog delay is totally different, but it can emulate the analog delay pretty good. So the thing about this pedal that you have to consider, it is really affordable. It is simple to put in your pedal board, so it won't occupy, my pick is gone. So it can occupy just a small amount of space in the pedal board, so when you go to put it in your pedal board, it doesn't occupy that much of space. And you have to consider that as well when you're trying to build up a pedal board that is functional. Maybe if you are somebody who's touring a lot and you have to get your rig to be small, this pedal is absolutely nuts, and you have to consider it, because if you go for delay pedals, a lot of pedal boards I've seen, all of them have the timeline Strymon. You see the carbon copy from MXR. You see a lot of pedals, basically the Echoplex, and I don't remember other pedals, but you see a lot of delay huge pedals. But for what I do, this one is just doing it for me. Absolutely, it got all the things that I need for a delay pedal. I don't need a pedal that's doing a lot of stuff, just basically to be a smooth delay that can soften up my playing, and that can make it a little bit rich and give you a milky tone, if you know what I mean. Now I'll start off just showing you some presets, and you have to notice that you've got quarter notes, dotted A, and 16th notes, and you've got even it is true bypass, and you've got the tone print function. And the tone print function is basically, you've got to download, I don't remember if it's an app from TC Electronics, and you can decide on that app what kind of sound you want from your famous artists. I don't know if you want the delay of John Petrucci. Just you go on your phone from the TC Electronics, download the preset, you roll up all the volume up, you download the sound, and you put it near the pickups, so it goes from the pickups straight into the TC Electronic Flashback 2, and basically you loaded the sound of the John Petrucci delay. And you've got even three slots, so you can store your presets for delay. I don't use them because basically I just leave the delay on for my clean sounds and to brighten up my things. So I'll start off with the first one, which is 2290. Yeah, it's 2290. Now here's the clean tone without the delay turned on. Let's start off. Now let's turn it on. It is really good. It tends to be a little bit lush and fades away pretty well. And I'll try to lower a little bit the level and the delay time so you can hear a little bit of difference. Now let's go with the second one, which is the analog delay. It can emulate really good the analog delay. So starting off with this one, I'll start with the volume like this so you can hear the difference. It is basically like a slapback, but it's not a slapback. I'll add up a little bit of more delay. Nice, just nice. I'll be going with tape delay, which is my favorite. This is my personal setting. I always keep it on tape delay. I don't know, because it sounds really pristine for my cleans, especially, even for the soloing if I go with the Pantheon. But first of all, I go with the clean, so just you can hear the difference why I choose the tape delay. Absolutely gorgeous. This sound is nuts. Now let's go with the dynamic delay. I don't know about this one, I've never tried it, so like, oh, it is pretty good sustain. It's like you leave some trails at the end of the even, yeah, it's like it leaves a lot of trails at the end of every feedback. It's pretty good as a delay. Now let's go with the mod. With mod delay, it's basically modulation. It's like you've got a little vibrato or like a chorus thing. This one is pretty good as well. Let's go. Man, this thing is absolutely bonkers. Now the last one is crystal. It's like you've got like in the Hall of Fame too of the TC Electronic, it's like you've got a shimmery thing happening at the end of the note, so it's like fading to an octave above, and I'll just show you how it sounds. Man, absolutely gorgeous. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I don't use it too much because basically what I tend to play is like hard rock music, so it will get in the way. I just like a lush delay, just subtle. It's not something hugely like you can hear it, definitely, but I like to keep the delay just subtle, not something huge. Now let's go with the other one, which is the reverse delay, and this one. This one tends to be a little bit lush. It is really good. Every delay in this pedal is absolutely nailed. It is well on point. The emulations are pretty good. Nothing to say about it, really. And with the last one, you've got the looper. Basically, I don't use it for looping because when you use the looper, the delay disappears. So just if you want to go, you just tap the button, it starts looping, and when it starts looping, just you press it again, and when it's green, the loop starts to go on, and you can play over it. So I'm not gonna put the pedal under me right now, but basically it's like that. And you have to notice, wait a second, okay, now let's go up. And you have 3 slots, so you can store your own presets. So when you've got a kind of sound, you just go in here and you can store all the presets and download them even from the TC Electronic application. And in here as well, you've got the mesh function, which is available only for these kind of pedals, which is basically, it's like you've got an expression pedal underneath your foot. When you've got this pedal on your pedal board, if you just press it a little bit too hard, you get a little bit of difference in tones. Now, if I go for the clean, and I'll show you just how it sounds. You'll see that this LED light in here turns yellow and can show you the, maybe it gets the long trails, short trails, it depends from what kind of delay you're using, and it reacts with the pressure that you're giving it with your foot. For example, if I go with an analog, it gives you the kind of packet brigade basically from the analog pedal. It goes like this. So you can do a lot of tricks with it if you like expression things. With this pedal you can do a lot of stuff. Depends, every kind of delay in this pedal sounds differently depending on the pressure that you give to the push button. So it's a thing that you can play with when you are at gigs, if you're soloing or doing that kind of stuff. It's just another thing for me just to play around when I'm at my gigs. So it's pretty cool. That's for it. And again, the price point is about 140 bucks, really affordable, because for all the options it gives you, absolutely there's no delay with all these options. You've got 10 types of delay just for 140 bucks. Really space friendly, because when you're going to put it on the pedal board, it doesn't occupy all that space. A lot of options. You've got the expression pedal as well built in it, so it's pretty good for that. And that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe to support the channel, that would mean a lot. Comment if you like to, do all the things that you can do, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye.